Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. Now, I just have a few announcements to get underway. We are here on the Arctic Ghost, right there. You just barely see it. The water speckly things on the top of the screen is making it kind of hard. But also, what we're going to be doing is we are actually going to do long lining. I was going to do lobster, but then I decided last minute to change it up. So we're going out long lining, and we're here in Lunenburg. Now, what is also very cool about it is, right out of the bat, we're going to start out, and thank you, Guillermo, for subscribing 22 hours ago. It does mean a lot. But also another big thing is I want to introduce Mr. Tinman Pickle 72. And he is actually with me right now. We're actually playing the same game, Fishing North Atlantic, but because it's not multiplayer or whatever, he's actually playing on his PS4. I'm on the computer, and what we are is actually on Discord, and that's how we are actually communicating. So, welcome, Mr. Tin Man.
Thank you.
Yeah, about time. Now, like I said, we got to get used to this whole playing with somebody because, like I said, I normally play by myself. So, basically what's just going to happen up is we're just going to go fishing for a while. I am actually working on the PS4 deal. So, as soon as I get a cord today is supposed to be coming in, then Snow Runner and all that stuff will be coming in probably next week by the time I get it all done because I have to go back to work on Wednesday. Today is actually Monday, July 26th at 10:34 in the morning. So, Mr. Tin Man, how's your day going?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not too bad. All
Got
right.
some flat water.
Some what
Lots
water?
of lobster.
Oh. Yeah, we still got to deal with the foamy water deal going on.
Oh, that's a PC problem.
I know, and they won't fix it. And they just well, here, actually, let's see. Oh, they fixed it.
The
Good.
guy was on holidays.
Well, what holiday was they celebrating? Because it was kind of in the middle of the year.
I'm not too sure. It could be just his vacation time.
Could be. Yeah, I actually checked Steam before I got on here with you, and they actually did update the game, and you can actually just turn the camera in the wheelhouse again.
That's good.
That's finally good. Now I really wonder, like in the last episode, on the top of the screen, I know you can't see that, Mr. Tin Man, but I know you'll watch the video anyway. But I know that on the top of the screen there was like ice or something. But I mean, it is 35 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like what, 5 degrees Celsius or whatever, 3 degrees, something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Now you are from Canada, right?
From Canada, yes.
Oh, it's Canada?
Good old West Coast.
The Canada, huh? I thought it was Canada.
No, we're Canadian.
Oh, boy, howdy. All right, let me fast travel here. Now, because I'm longlining, where the hell should I go? And now, remember, I'm in Lunenburg, so I got to figure out where the hell I want to go.
I just brought up my map here. Here in Ludenberg.
Yeah, I'm all the way up there because they had the best price of lobster when I was doing that.
I have nothing for over in that area. Everything I have is all on the west side.
I know, that's where I'm going. I actually got a tip to by Browns North, that deep part. It's that big shoal where I went crabbing.
That little
one time.
pocket, isn't it?
It's actually south. It's by I just got rid of a crab. Whoops. But like where Browns North is, if you go south in that big white shoal, I always call it, there's actually a redfish 7 days ago.
Oh, that very bottom left corner.
Yeah,
that shoal.
That's where I'm going to go and see what the hell we can find.
I've had lots of lobster, lots of crab, tuna, swordfish. There's lots of mackerel, lots of redfish I've got there. Haven't fished them yet.
Well, good. Well, maybe, on my game, it's November 21st of 2021. So maybe it'll be the same, don't you think? Probably not. Different console.
December 8th, 2020.
Oh, then who knows? 2020. Gee whiz, you're slow back there, man.
Well, you've had it, what, 4 months before me, at
Hey,
least?
we don't need to talk about that. And it's probably longer than that because I got it, I think, in October or November, somewhere in that realm. And then it didn't come out on PS4 and Xbox for what, 3 weeks, maybe a month ago. So I've almost had it. You might as well say 9 months ahead of you.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn that boat north. There we go. All right, so we're out in the middle of nowhere, and this is what I was talking about, the ice thing on top. Okay, so I got, what is her name? Paula? Paul? Pearl. I knew that. I'm sorry,
Pearl.
darling. Let's see. Let's get
Should
up
have
to
named your
speed.
boat White Pearl.
White, well, I mean, I could, but I think that'd show too much favoritism, you know? Let's see. Any fish? There's not a fish around. Are you kidding me? So I
So
guess,
far, I've only stuck to the good money makers: tuna, swordfish, lobster, crab, and that's it so far.
I do want to say that I just said that there's no fish and then there's two lobster. And of course, I don't have my lobster gear. So what the hell is up with this? As soon as, oh, now there's three lobster. Great. So there's a ton of lobster on the bottom of the ocean. And I'm trying to fish for long line. So that's fantastic. We're just going to drop it.
Everything's still in season though for
Well,
your
yeah,
long line.
I think so. I think everything but cod, I do believe. Wiki, general, no, fish types, fish season. Here, let's see. Everything is except cod and mackerel, but I ain't going for mackerel, so everything but cod, and then tuna and swordfish. So I mean that's fine. That's fine.
Should be something in the shallows.
It should be, but I mean I'm looking at a big blank blue square.
Well, you got the horseshoe. Drop a line and see.
Well, I mean that's what I'm doing. I got a 10,000 hook line, and I'm going
Oh, that's gonna
approximately.
take you an hour to set it.
I know 3 miles an hour, but hey, I mean we're just here, sitting here BSing, shooting the breeze, and everything else, fishing along. How much money you got anyway? I'm curious.
I am sitting at 5.2 mil.
5.2 mil. Come on, we're at 21.9 mil. You're falling behind, Mr. Tinman.
Yeah, you got 9 months on me.
You're gonna keep using that until it's over, isn't it? Isn't you?
The baby should be just about due.
Baby should be due. 9 months. 9 months. Now on Gold Rush, there, you had me beat by a long ways.
That's because I'm on dollar mode.
I know you're on dollar mode, but you're at what, 13 mil? I think the last picture was.
Yep.
So if you guys didn't know, on Discord, Mr. Tin Man Pickle, he likes to share and boast his gold rush, right? So he's actually just got done with River Valley, and he actually went to Nighthawk. And I will let you explain that a little bit on what your process of thinking is.
Just get as much gold as you can from a decent claim, and then move to the big one when you're ready, and then mine that whole works. Make lots of money. All you can do.
Well, that's all you
Have
can
fun.
do. Like on my last gold rush, I actually made over $1 million. Finally, when I took
I was gonna say, I wish they could make bigger bars though for PlayStation.
oh yeah, like the treasury ones. There's like the big old brick, and then in game you make like little tiny baby squares.
Yeah, 320 ounces.
Well,
Makes you have a lot of them, anyways.
I'm up to 174 ounces. I haven't upgraded the deal yet.
You got to do it.
Well, I'm working on it. I just don't have the magnetite.
Rivertown is good for magnetite.
You mean River Valley? Or is it actually River
No,
Town?
there's Pine Valley,
Yeah.
Rivertown.
Oh, I thought it was River Valley.
Nope.
Well, whatever it is. I actually do have about 8,000 ounces in magnetite, and I have another bucket of 10 ounces, or 10% full. So we are slowly getting there. Just like we are slowly getting to 1,000 yards because I'm only at 690. So we might actually sometime today kit my line out of the boat. And then hopefully
Just
we can fill this baby up.
wait until you got to pull it in.
I mean, normally there's only 15 fish. If you got 15 hooks set or whatever, that's a full line. But I haven't seen, except I think it was one cod or something like that. Maybe it could have been a pollock, haddock, somewhere in there. But I saw one of those and about 5 or 10, almost a trout, low-key there, lobster, and then one crab. And that's it. I mean, not a whole lot else crack-a-lackin'. And I can't even remember what I said it with. I think it was crab or shrimp. One of the, or krill, I think.
Crab is the one that gives you the most of everything, right?
I think so, except it targets mainly redfish, I do believe.
Yeah.
With like half the pie chart. Oh, we're almost there. 950. We need 100
Bloop.
yards more.
You're gonna hear that blooks here pretty soon.
Oh, we're getting to 1,000. 94 yards to go. But anyway, other than that, the weather outside is absolutely hot. It's hot.
I wouldn't complain about it.
I would complain. It's supposed to be 93 today where I'm from. Holy shit, it's supposed to be 100 degrees on Thursday.
You should be used to it. Come on.
Well, I should be, but you know the trucks I drive now actually has AC, so I can't complain. Can't complain. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. You know, it's like I finally start playing with you, and then I forget how to play the game, even though I've been playing for almost a year.
Yeah, you just want me to pick on you. That's all.
I mean, that's what you're good for. I mean, really. Like not even kidding you. In the comments, you send me like 5 comments a video, when you could have just put it all in one, and then I have to answer.
I know
every
that's
single one.
because as I'm watching the video, I'm like having a conversation. You say something, I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna respond to it. I don't wait until the end.
See, and
That's why there's so many.
That's the craziest thing too, because like you do that, and then it's like, wait a minute, I gotta, what was the last thing you said was I can't remember what you said. Hold on, I gotta pull up my phone now. I'm setting a 200-yard line, so a 2,000 hook line. You said something, and then I had to ask you what the hell I said because I couldn't remember. Here,
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Well, one of them was like take out a harpoon and find them, and it was like find what, I was like, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. Let's see.
Maybe you need to see them breach in the water, or at least as they breach, they
because
exhale.
Yeah, because I was we saw the whale. And I thought you were talking about tuna fishing. And I'm like, what in the world are you talking about? But because I record them a week in advance, and then when you guys see them, I'm basically recording again. Or like I'm at work or something like that. It's like, what the hell are you talking about? So that's what's fun. Trying to figure out what you guys are talking about when I can't remember what happened 20 minutes ago.
That's good. It's called plausible deniability.
Well, I'm glad you know what that big word means.
You have no idea what people are talking about.
That's right. I still don't. I mean, I don't even know what I'm talking about, to be honest with you.
I just picked up the wrong pot.
You picked up the wrong pot.
Yes.
Well, why'd you pick up the wrong pot?
I wasn't paying attention.
See, look, if you don't pay attention, then you're going to pick up the wrong pot.
Which weird is it was pot number 5. It was red. My pot number 6 is blue.
Now that's weird.
Yeah. So that's why I went to 5 anyways.
Huh. And you're
And here
lobster
it worked
fishing,
out.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta get that lobster.
Got.
Everybody needs it.
Oh, geez. You almost sounded British there, eh?
Yeah. I'll wait for the off season to catch my regular fish.
Well, supposedly they updated the game and you can't catch fish in the off season.
Yeah, there's something to do with probably PC, of course.
Yeah, they keep changing
I
everything.
think you can still catch fish. It's just you don't catch that species of fish.
That very well could be like the cod and everything.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. So I got 3 lines heading out into the deep. The deep. Gee whiz, I don't know what that was all about. So we'll just get a little bit deeper out here. Oh, look at that. I went from like 100 yards to 219. Now it's all the triangle. Oh, wait. I think I see some. No, I want to go up to the front. I think I see some whales. I had the thing come
Yep.
up on my
Get
deal,
out
but
your
I don't.
binoculars.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Oh, I hear him. Just barely hear him. Don't worry, guys. I'm trying to get a whale. I don't have a harpoon. Oh, I hear them, but I can't see them. They're not the greatest of of things. Here, let's actually set a line since we're sitting here wasting time. And I have the worst binoculars out there.
They need to do something so that you can see them. You either gotta just surface like the killer whales in Barents Sea had, or like they're feeding and breaching, leaping out of the water. That'd be cool.
Yeah, but they barely have that. Oh, by the time I got out to the bow, they were gone.
We'll
Gee
just put
whiz.
it sound. We'll just put the sound into the game.
Yeah, we'll just go find a. Oh, there's one. Oh, I just barely saw the tail. Just barely saw the tail. There's right back there behind the ship.
At least Barents Sea, you could get up right next to them before they dove down.
I know. Oh, there's another one. Is it the same one? Just barely seeing them. Here, let's see if I can run out there. I need better binoculars. I guess I'll spend my 21 million on the. Oh my, jeez, that was a big one. Spend my 21 million on binoculars. But what sucks is like you see just barely the tail is all you get to see.
Yeah, how are you supposed to whale watch?
And that thing is like 400 meters across. Look at me trying to speak, Canadian. 400 meters. I don't even know how long that is. 1,200 yards? Feet?
Half a
1,200
mile.
feet? Is it half a mile?
I'm guessing. 1,000 meters is a kilometer, isn't it?
I just said I don't know how to speak Canadian, and you're over here asking me questions. How am I supposed to know?
I know I'm wrong. I'm just saying it. Just to bug you.
Because I know a mile is 5,280 foot. So if you divide that by 3, it's like, what, 1,200 or something?
Yep, out there.
Here, let's see. Divided by 3, 1,760 meters. Supposed. So 400 meters is like not even close. So 1,200 feet could be like almost a quarter mile. What's really crazy is that the boat position that I am in is rocking port to starboard or left to right. But look at like all the waves here. I know you can't see Mr. Tinman, but you'll see eventually. Probably on what, Wednesday? Probably is when I'll put this up. Then I got to record another Gold Rush after this, and hopefully my internet will work out enough to where I can actually upload my videos. Yesterday, like I was telling Mr. Tinman, it took me 3 hours to upload one video. It was just trash. Just trash. Alright. Let's see here. I have 3 hours. How long does long lines normally have to sit? Do you remember?
I still stick with the start pull. If it's that long, I'd start pulling at 17 or 18.
Let's see. So that was 10. Let's go to about 6 hours. Oh, it's yellow. That's 16 hours. I'll do 2 more. And now it's green at 18 hours. Okay, my first one is blue at 19 hours and 22 minutes. And they haven't gotten any sleep yet, but, you know, they're going to wake up again. Let's see. Who's the best at long lining? 12. Okay, what about you? Are you good at it? Because I don't really want to do it, to be honest with you. 12.
What are you?
I'm the captain. I pay the bills. Everybody else does all the, the tedious work here, because that's just what they do. Have you stack. Sadie can freeze. Michael can do that, and you can also freeze. Because freezing takes the longest, and of course I didn't check the record there. Are you even good at freezing? What are you good at? Let's see. Freezing is a 15. Well, good. Sadie will be my freezer. And you're a 9, so you're not that great. Here, what are you? I mean, how can you be good at freezing? All you gotta do is just stick it in the freezer. Right? What did you think?
Push the racks into the freezer.
I mean, how can you be bad at it?
I mean, might not be able to push the rack in.
Well, I guess so, but like when I go to the store, no, what the world? I didn't want to do this. I had the worker do it. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna get the line because the guy that I put it, set up to hook it, I'm kind of like clipping inside of him. So I don't know if that's a bug or not, but yeah. So that's interesting. He needs to quit moving because I can see his brain. And,
yeah, that's a glitch.
Yeah, he doesn't have one. If that lets you know anything. But I got 11 fish on this line, and that was a 10,000 hook line. So hopefully we'll get about 30,000 pounds. But we have 1 million. Oh my God, that one's spinning around like a flipping chupacabra or something.
I bet you get 28.
28,000. All right. I said, what, 35? Did I say 30? 35? Something like that?
You said 30.
Well, good. So if I say 30 and you say, what, 28? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. See, look, I can't even remember that. I'm getting old at my young age, And, oh, that was a good, it wasn't, 34,992 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, so who won?
Way more than you thought.
Way more than you thought? What are you talking about? I'm just going to put him back in there to see if he actually wants to do it. That was weird. That was really weird. I'm not going to lie. Because, like, I pulled up to the line, and normally it just auto picks up. But it asked me to...
Was the guy already in position?
Yeah. He was already ready to go. Okay, next line is there. The only thing I don't care about the Arctic Ghost, now that we named it, and I'll show you again. There we go, Arctic Ghost. It was actually Mr. Tinman's name that he named it because the boat's white. Because I was like, well, I didn't know what to name it, so he named it Arctic Ghost. But anyway, the only thing that sucks about it is that Lunenburg is so far away. I already burnt like 1/8 of a tank of fuel. And then getting back, I burned half tank. And fuel is expensive,
You got money. Come on.
Now, I'm trying to save my millions, and I don't even want to, pay my workers either. Why is nobody working? Okay.
Because you're not paying them.
Well, Graham over here is just hanging out doing nothing. Don't know what the hell he thinks he is. And this one, here, well, oh, screw it, whatever. And one of the women, it says they're working. Well, my boat don't need repaired. I don't know. He's just kind of doing nothing. Maybe when I get back to port, I'll throw him into the crew house so I don't have to pay him his money because he didn't do nothing.
Why should he have a share if he's not working?
That's right. You know?
You're already paying him a salary to go out there.
Yeah. You know, and I give him a house and food and everything else, and he doesn't want to work.
A job next year.
No job next year because I'll probably fire him, even though he's probably the best guy I got. Where is my pots? Or my line? Where's my buoys? I honestly can't see them. I'm getting close to them, but I
Just
can't
under
see
the
them.
water?
I hope not. Oh, I see a flash. I think it's right there, but I'm not for sure. Well, Mr. Tinman, what do you think about the Discord server? How do you think it's faring so far?
It's going good.
Going good. That's right. It's baby steps, right? Baby steps.
Exactly.
I actually
Rome
do
wasn't
have
built in a day.
yeah. Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built in 2. You know,
No, they ran out of Red Bull.
probably. I mean, or it could end up like Pompeii. Too soon? Too
Yeah.
soon? Yeah, too soon. Happened like, what, 4,000 years ago? Alright, so we're getting there. Now, hopefully, it'll actually pick up by itself so I don't have to do it. Oh, thankfully. Okay, so we went to 14 miles an hour to 0 that fast. It just stopped.
You're not even just still moving in the water?
Well, technically,
Gliding?
I'm going 5 miles an hour, but the boat is just shaking back and forth. You'll see in the video when I upload it, but it's literally just shaking, and I'm going
That's
3.6 miles an hour.
You're giving her all you can, Captain.
I mean, we just froze in place. I mean, that's all we did. So this is 2,000 pot or hook line. I don't know how many fish. It didn't look that well, so I'm only going to say about 15,000 pounds. 10,000 pounds. I lied. At 10,000 pounds. You know, I'll probably just do it myself because that's 900 pounds. Holy shit. Well, that was fantastic. You, Isaac, you go stacking because, Graham, would you do something with your life instead of not doing anything? We got 22,000 pounds of fish just sitting there, and you just want to do nothing. So apparently I need to get some more 10,000 hook lines if I'm going to make this a career. Or find the fish, one. Here, let's see. Where do you find the quota? There's the quota. So we have a ton of quota left to go. My quota, because I didn't buy any extras, only 3.9 million pounds of lobster. Oh, that was the wrong button.
Only.
Yeah, only. You know, and I caught 65,000 so far. But that took 4 hours. And then you said something to me last night, I do believe, that was very interesting. And you said that the lobster and crab don't die.
Yep. They stay alive. They're in live tanks.
So then, therefore, you can literally fill up this boat.
Well, so far I'm at 135,617 pounds of 1.1 million.
Oh, don't worry. You only got, what, 10 times more to get?
Yeah. I'm going to run out of bait way before I get there.
Run out
But I
of
might
bait,
go back
run out of
in.
everything.
Yeah, run out of bait, go back in, restock, go back out, and keep filling.
I mean,
Don't
don't sell. You know, don't be the humanitarian or humane about it, I guess you could say. Oh, there we go. We actually got a 15 fish line this time.
I could look at the fish prices and say, well, I can hang on to it for a little bit longer until the price is good and then sell it.
I think the most I've ever got from crab was $13 a pound.
Like 12 something for me.
But I think that was like when it was first in season.
I think when it first came out, the price on everything was too low, and they adjusted it a bit.
I mean, it wasn't worth it. By the time, like even here on PC, everybody wanted me to do crabbing, and it took so long, like to set the pots, like 50 pots, it took over an hour. And then to turn around and go back out and get them, you had to put 12-hour time difference between them, basically, to pick them up. It took so long to do it, and I was like, screw this, I ain't doing crabbing no more. But that was something that everybody wanted to watch, and along with this game, everybody wants to watch this game. And so they finally, made it to where it was halfway enjoyable. Holy shit.
Yeah, you definitely got to have a system when you're doing crabbing.
Yeah, it's called Go As Fast As You Can. So, Mr. Tinman, I have to tell you something here. So, I just picked up another 2,000 hook line, and I just caught 32,893 pounds of fish. And that was a 2,000 hook line.
That was a good spot.
That was a good spot. But, like, if you look underneath the boat, there's nothing here. Which kind of leads me to believe that the sonar's kind of jacked up, if you know.
Yeah, it's still got issues, I guess.
Because, like, when I went crabbing, there was no crab on the sonar. Or fish finder, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Then all of a sudden, I dropped them pots, and somehow, some way, I actually caught crab.
There's always fish, there's always crab, there's always lobster, a certain amount underneath on the bottom. You're in the water. So you should be able to catch anything anywhere.
I'm glad that they're in the water, because if they were walking on land, it'd kind of be scary, especially the fish,
Some do.
Some do.
Well, one does.
Some do, All right, let's pick up the fourth line. So I only set 5 lines because I don't even know how long I've been recording here. And I don't necessarily want to have it too terribly long. Hopefully sooner or later I can have that live stream going up, which would be pretty cool because then I can interact with everybody. Oh, gee whiz. But of course, just like I was saying, everybody in the watching this video, I actually got an Elgato for my PS4, so me and Mr. Tinman can play SnowRunner, and that is actually in the works. But it took me 3 days to set that stupid thing up. So, like I said in previous videos, I'm not very tech savvy when it comes to technology, so just bear with me here. And of course, I had Tinman there on Discord yelling at me. But, I mean, that's what he's good for.
I said, watch, it'd be something so simple.
Yeah, it literally was. I didn't even think about the resolution of the PS4. Didn't even think about it. And then all of a sudden, I changed that thing, and then boom, everything popped up, everything was working. And then I texted you on Discord, and I was like, oh, hey, I got it all set up. And then I tried to record something, didn't hear any volume, didn't hear nothing. And so I had to go back onto YouTube, back onto Elgato.com, back onto all that other hoopla. And now I needed another cord to plug in my headphones to the PS4 controller to the Elgato. And that was another $11. And so it's supposed to be coming in today. And if it don't work, I'm giving it all back. Because I honestly have more problem with Elgato stuff than anything else. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I said, what's it? You probably need some type of a cable or a link to join them.
Well, I mean, that's what you're good for, Mr. Tinman, is telling me everything that I don't already know.
Well, no, now.
Oh, trust me, I know now. Every time, and honestly, the first day I worked on it, I couldn't figure it out, so I got pissed off and left. Second day, same thing happened. Third day, same thing happened. And then finally I thought, you know what, screw it. Look up on elgato.com because YouTube ain't helping me. And then I finally, at the very bottom of this 14 billion page essay, it said, check your resolution on your PS4. And I'm like, okay, well, hell, that's something I haven't done yet. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, it worked. So
Well,
it
you
may
always
not,
got to read the fine print.
the fine
It's
print
at the
of
bottom.
like font 6 at the very bottom of the damn page of like 100 pages. Oh, yeah, read the fine print. So, like I told Mr. Tinman, it may not be the best of quality, but we'll get it to you one way or another. But with that also being said, let me know in the comments below, or if you are on Discord or on the Discord server, if you haven't already, the link will be in the description below. But if you have any opinions on what you want to see in SnowRunner, like if you want to see us do the campaign story mode, whatever the hell it's called, or if you want us to just go out and rock crawl 4x4, get mud everywhere, let us know in the comments below. Because I mean, there is some good modded maps you were talking about, right, Tin Man?
Yeah, there's some good trail maps.
So then we may just have to go do that anyway.
Go play in the mud.
Go play in the mud, man.
Go for a rip.
Go flip the truck over and be sent to the hospital, even though it's not in the game, and so on and so forth. We'll just have to go do that. Get some modded trucks, You have any good trucks that are modded?
I like the JBLs. Have you looked at them yet?
No. I haven't looked at nothing. Come on now. I was too busy doing everything else. Okay, Graham, you know what? You're going to get back over here, and you're going to set up my lines. If you're not going to set up my lines, you're fired. Okay? Because you haven't done nothing.
Make them go cook.
Well, first of all, he has to get back to the back of the boat so I can set this line. Because I don't want to do it myself.
You make them cook. It's going to take them 4 hours per meal.
Hey, I mean, a meal's hard to cook already. I can vouch for that.
What's hard about KD?
Everything. Like this morning. Actually, no, last night. So at Costco, we normally go out and get the orange chicken. I got orange chicken. And don't even know who it's by. But anyway, so we get that. We air fried in our Ninja Foodie thing we got that she made me buy at like $450. But that was actually when we drove out on the road. Absolutely fantastic machine. It's just expensive. And then as soon as we do that, then she's got like this little rice cooker thing. And then so I cook up some rice, and then when she gets home, we air fry the chicken, and then we have rice and chicken, or rice and orange chicken. And that's actually what we had for dinner last night. Well, because I made so much rice, I didn't realize that 2 cups of rice was a lot. Again, I don't deal with rice much. And yeah, so then I made 2 cups of rice, not thinking about it. So for the last like 3 days, we've been having eggs and rice and what they call lapsang, which is basically, from what she told me, oh, that's untied. From what she told me, lapsang is a Chinese sausage. Oh,